In this video, we will see how to fill up an HH investigation form in the Survey CTO app. To understand the process of filling up these forms, let us look at a scenario. Rakesh Mohan, age 4, from Gujarat's Kutch is the oldest son of Prem Mohan, who is an index TB patient. LTBI Councillor Abdul visits the HH for contact tracking. Rakesh hasn't undergone any TB treatment before, nor he is on Nikshay. He is healthy and doesn't show any TB symptoms. When asked for consent to initiate a TPT, parents didn't provide the go-ahead. Given this scenario, let us fill in the form. As the counselor is visiting household for contact tracking, we will fill in the household investigation form. This app allows you to swipe through the form. When you swipe forward, you will be taken to the next question, and when you swipe backward, you will be taken to the previous question. To begin the questionnaire, let's swipe forward. The first section is Field Staff Details. Here, the first question asks about the date of household visit. Next, you have to enter the state of the household. The patient is from Gujarat, so let us select Gujarat. Now, select the district of the patient. We know that the patient is from Kutch. In the next question, you have to select the name of the counselor. Now you have to select the TBU of the household. In the next field, enter the address of the household. Once you have entered the address, you have to enter the area PIN code. The next question asks about the mode of screening. The next section is titled Household Member Details. The first question asks you to enter the index patient's Nikshay ID. The length of the Nikshay ID has to be between 7 to 8 characters. The next step is to enter the household member's unique ID. Now, enter the first name of the household member who is being screened. Enter the last name of the household member. The field is for the age of the member. Select the gender of the household member. Now, let us enter the contact number of the household member. Since the member is a child, he may not have a contact number of his own. Hence, we will use his parents' contact number. In the next field, you have to select the marital status of the member. The next step is to mention the relationship between the household member and the index patient. Select the occupation of the household member. The next question asks if the member has taken the TB preventive treatment before or is currently taking TPT. The next section is titled Household Member TB Screening. The first question here asks if the member has ever taken TB treatment before. The next question here asks whether the member is currently on treatment or has been diagnosed with TB. The next section is titled Household Member Comorbidity and TB Symptoms. The first question here is about the HIV test result. The next question is about the consumption of alcohol and tobacco. Now select whether the member has any of the listed medical conditions. Now specify if the member has any of the listed TB symptoms. The next section is titled Household Member TPT Initiation. The first question here is whether or not consent has been obtained from the doctor for TPT initiation. The next question asks whether or not the member gives the consent for TPT initiation. In this case, the member is a minor, hence the parents' or guardian's consent is necessary. As per the scenario, we know that the consent was not provided. The next question asks why the consent was denied. The next section is titled Exit Survey. Here, you have to provide the GPS coordinate of the household. For this, you will have to click the Record Location button. You will see that once the location is gathered, the coordinates are displayed on the screen. The next field is for counselor or household member comment. This is an optional field. The next question asks about the status of the household member. In this case, only one option is present, which is the member is eligible for TPT but did not give consent. Once all the data has been provided, you will reach the thank you screen. When you click Next to submit the form, you will be asked for the name of the form. Here, you will also find a checkbox for Mark Form as finalized. Once you have finalized the form, click on Save Form and exit. Now, go to the home page of the Survey CTO app and click on Send Finalized Form. On the Send Finalized Form page, you will find the form that you had finalized. Select the form from here and click the Send Selected button. You will see a pop-up which displays a success message. This completes the video on how to fill an HH investigation form in the Survey CTO app.